Hi, I'm Dana, and today I'm going to share what sold this past weekend, which was September 16th and 17th. And I sold 10 items on eBay and 14 items on Poshmark. So altogether, that was 24 items, which was pretty good for me. So I'll go ahead and start with eBay. Okay. So let's see. First item is going to be one of the most difficult packaging for me. Is this pair of vintage LL Bean jeans, pair of men's jeans, and the title for this one is, let's see. Vintage LL Bean jeans, men 38-32, blue flannel lined classic straight outdoor warm is the title. And these took a while to sell. Let's see. Yeah, they're back in February. So, March, April, May, June, July. So about 7 months. So these took 7 months to sell, and they sold for $29. So that meets my profit margin, but not my sell-through rate. So would I pick these up again? I think I might pass on these, just because of the long sell-through, and then they are pretty heavy. And bulky, so they do take up space in my inventory system. Let's see. Okay. And so I also made a mistake on this one, and I put the shipping down at the sort of the tier that I usually pick for under a pound, and these are like, I know these are about 2 pounds or maybe even a little bit more. So that was a mistake on my part. Also, I don't know, I guess you probably noticed that this is a different room. So what my daughter and her husband did is we switched our living arrangements. So now they live upstairs and I live downstairs in the unfinished basement. It's like partially finished, so it's not totally, totally unfinished. So anyways, I will definitely, speak about this a little bit more later. And I was thinking maybe I could do like a little video about it too, so, I can kind of go through the process a little bit more. So I really hope that this video, the quality is okay. It might be a little bit darker, and hopefully I can lighten it during the editing process. Also, I hope the sound is okay and it's not too echoey. So anyways, so this is a little bit of a work in progress. Let's see. Because I made that mistake about the shipping price, I'm going to need to pay for extra shipping because the buyer is only paying $7 of this. So that's the reason why I chose oh, you know what? Shoot, I forgot. Sorry, I'm distracted. And I was a little nervous about doing this video today just because I'm not used to this room. It is different than my other room. And so I might seem a little more scatterbrained than usual. So we'll see. Hopefully you guys can bear with me on this one. I'm really actually liking this space a lot. And even though it's unfinished, Our plan is to eventually finish it off, and we're getting like, we're talking to architects and things like that to see, you know, what it's going to take. And it's going to be a really big deal, but it's going to actually take a while for it to all happen. And I think what's going to happen is it's going to take a while during the permitting stage of things. So we'll see see how it goes. But and then when it is in construction, that's when I'm going to be moving back upstairs again. And yeah, so in the meantime, I'm pretty much spread out and using I have a lot more space. So this room is actually my inventory shipping room. So it's nice. And I actually can also ship in my office, which is on the other side. So I have like 2 areas in which I'm doing my reselling now. They're small rooms, but it's nice to have a little bit extra space. And then this way, I can be in my office and I can be with Ariel and Sven the dog and Ariel the cat. But then I can close off the inventory shipping room so that, you know, the clothes don't come into contact with fur and things like that. So I think it's going to be a good thing. Okay, so now comes the hard part, where let's see if it's going to work. I might need to edit out this struggle. Okay, here's that one. Whew, all right. All right, next we have a very pretty Free People top, a blouse. It's in a sort of an off-white cream color, and it has sort of almost like it gives me prairie, cottage core. What else could it be? Peasant blouse, definitely. So this is a very pretty blouse. And you know, really happy that it's sold now. But you know, I can definitely see this this blouse worn during the fall season. And you could really, I think, go really prairie with this too. I think it would be super cute with even like, I don't know, like a denim skirt and maybe some cowboy boots or something. Very cute. Could be coastal cowgirl, perhaps. Could be fairy. So it kind of hits a lot of different aesthetics, which I like. The title for this one is Free People Peasant Blouse Women Medium Off-White Cottage Core Prairie Fairy Boho, as I put for the title. And it sold for $25, so that's a really pretty nice sale. It sold quickly. It took a day after listing to sell, so happy about that quick turnaround. Almost meets my profit margin. I probably, after cost of goods and platform fees, I probably made about $18 or $19. Okay, so very lightweight and fits into a poly mailer to be sent out. Ground Advantage, USPS Ground Advantage. Okay, so Okay, next item. So this was a, I want to make sure I'm picking up the right pile, and I am, yes. Okay, so this is a Adidas track jacket. It's pretty much a retro style track jacket with the, what is it called? Tricot, sorry, not trifle. Trifle is something else. Tricot logo, 3 stripes down the arms, and very much the classic sort of Run DMC style tracksuit jacket. And this one I actually picked up at the Goodwill store. I saw it. It's in really nice condition. I think because it had the tricot or tricot, I don't know how to pronounce it, logo, it made me kind of stop in my tracks and want to investigate it. I don't know. It could possibly be vintage, but I'm not sure. It was made in the Philippines, and I think Philippines can either be modern or vintage, like where it's made. If it were US, I would definitely say, yeah, it's vintage. Let's see. Title is Adidas Track Jacket, Men Medium Blue. Wait, hold on. Ariel, it's okay. You're good. Good girl. It's okay. I know. I have her blocked off from this area just because, you know, I don't want any of the clothes to get furry. And she's the one that sheds, and Sven doesn't shed. His hair just kind of grows. So I know, I hear you, sweetheart. It's okay. She's old. She's my cat is, she's 14 years old. So she's an older cat, and she used to be kind of a little bit she's still rambunctious, but kind of a mean side. And she has mellowed and she's become a lot more sweet and mean. Part of it is, I think, the way she plays is a little mean, but also I think she can be a little fearful. So anyways, okay, so this sold for $24, and let's see, it took a few days, like 3 days to sell. So this one, I decided to go ahead and accept a buyer's offer. It's not really reaching my profit margin that I want to make, but at the same time, I wanted to keep it moving. So, you know, I just decided to go ahead and accept the offer. Okay, so this is this one. Alrighty. Okay, this is part of my markdown sale, and let's see. I don't know if that's any better. This is part of the markdown sale on eBay, and it's a pair of Orvis, kind of like performance pants. They're stretchy, lightweight. Actually, they're not that stretchy. They're not that stretchy, but they are a little bit. Title is Orvis Pants Men 36 by 30 Tan Performance Water Repellent Stretch Activewear Golf is the title. And These sold for $7.68. So this is part of the markdown sale. It means I've had these for a while, and I wanted to go ahead and, you know, move them. And I know I wanted to move these because since they're kind of more like golf pants, I thought, you know, we're at the end of summer, so let's go ahead and get these going. And so a buyer can enjoy them while they can. I don't know where this, in Virginia. So I'm not exactly sure how the fall and winter are in Virginia. So it might be a little bit, I'm imagining it, I have no idea. Maybe if someone's from Virginia can let me know. How are sort of the colder months in Virginia? Okay. So yeah, I did a markdown sale, and it's my markdown sale, I think on some items is still going on. And then I did do an auction as well. And I was able to auction off, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 items, you know, just trying to move items. And you know, happy to move things out so that I have space in my inventory bins. And also do this fold there. Oh shoot, yeah, that's works. Okay, next is a linen blouse. Let me find that title. Sigrid Olsen shirt, women, XXL, pink, 100% linen, pullover tunic, lagging look, coastal is the title. And this was actually bought before, and it was returned because of fit. And so I went ahead and relisted it, or actually sell similar. And it sold actually pretty, not that, it didn't take that long to sell. I would say it took about a week or so to sell. And it sold for $19.20. So that was, I think that was an offer to watchers, I think, if I have that right. And again, happy to move more of these sort of summer items. And hopefully this works out for this buyer. So I hope it's a really nice top. I was kind of considering, like, could I keep this top? I didn't try it on or anything, but you know, I do like to wear things that are a little bit more flowy, so, and I don't mind wearing oversized things, so. Okay. This one. Okay. Sigrid Olsen, I definitely, if I find it out at the bins, I will definitely look it up. I think it is a nice brand. But I don't know a lot about Sigrid Olsen, so I need to investigate a little bit more. Okay, so next is another one that's a little bit hard to package, but that's okay. It is another 100% linen top by a brand called Capital, and this is a Japanese brand, and it's very, I would say it's very avant-garde, and there's quite a few Japanese designers kind of run more on that minimalist, avant-garde sort of spectrum, I guess. Let's see if this is, it is really interesting and different and fun. It's almost like a sailor, sort of sailor inspired shirt. I mean, not shirt, yeah, shirt. It has a really giant hood and kind of an open back too. So I know I'm not really doing justice. This kind of shirt really needs to be on someone. So very happy with this sale. I got to figure out how to fold this one. It's going to be a puzzle. The title is Capital Shirt Women, size 0/US small, white, 100% linen, hooded sailor, Japanese design. And it sold for $115, and it took 2 months to sell. So 2 months for this to sell is great. This is a great sale for me. Very happy with this sale. Really interesting item, interesting designer. And sometimes that's what happens when I find something that's unusual. It takes me a while to research an item, and then you kind of go down that rabbit hole, right, of just reading and researching, and then before you know it, like a half an hour has flown by, right? And then I still have to do all my listings. So I think some people would not even bother with something like this and just say, I'm going to skip it. But I have a tendency to sort of pick up unusual things at the bins, I'll even research it when I go to the thrift stores as well. So, because oftentimes these unusual things are, maybe they're a new designer or a new brand. Okay, this is going to go into a padded flat rate envelope. So I think the buttons will be protected. I'll do that. There, okay. All right, so how's everybody doing? I hope everyone is doing good, and sales are doing, making lots of sales. Transitioning into fall. Today's a really beautiful day. It's nice and sunny, but what I love about fall is, I think it must be the position of the sun is different. So the the lighting is really nice. I love the lighting in fall. Tends to cast really long shadows. So, yes. So because of the switcheroo, I didn't go sourcing as much this past week, which was probably okay because I have enough in my queue, you know, to get me going for this week. And again, when I haven't been photographing as frequently, and so my listing is I'm running behind in my listing, which is not a pleasant feeling for me, but I like to be early, you know, and schedule my listings to launch. But it's just been really hectic because of the move. Okay, so then this next item is a pair of Abercrombie and Fitch cargo shorts. And these are super heavy duty. They're like the military cargo shorts, very substantial. They have these drawstrings around the legs that kind of hang down here, which actually I think add to the vibe. You know, really just heavy duty rugged pants, and they do have some distressing. It looks to me as though it could be intentional distressing. So this one again is another one that I'm going to squeeze into the padded flat rate envelope. Let me see if I can roll it up so it fits nicely. Okay, and then let me give you the title. Abercrombie Fitch cargo shorts, men 33 cream, cotton military heavy 10-inch grunge is the title. And yeah, this I don't know, I was watching a YouTube video about Pearl Jam and watching like Eddie Vedder, and he was wearing a pair of cargo shorts that look a lot like this. They're probably like real military, you know, shorts or something. But so that was definitely part of the grunge era, is these cargo pants, cargo shorts. Sort of that 90s vibe. I actually really love that grunge period of music too. I think it's really, really good music. Okay. Okie doke. And oh, I didn't say it sold for $25. And it took a little while to sell. I would say, oh, actually not that long. It took about a month to sell. So, you know, pretty good sale. Not a great sale because I'm not totally getting my profit margin that I'm shooting for, but it's close. So, all right, this one I might need to smash down a little bit. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. All right, and now we have a pair of Viore shorts. Okay. I don't want to, I thought I had like a little broken nail, and I don't want to snag any of the, you know, the fabric. So next is a Viore shorts for men. Even has like the little V patch right here in the front. And they have a lining. Very nice pair of shorts. Interesting to see that I've sold shorts, a mixture of shorts and, let's say, sweaters and jackets. Okay, so Viore shorts, men's small, gray, core, short, pull-on, brief, lined, athletic performance is the title. And this one sold for $38. And it took about 2 days to sell. So this is a very fast sale. Happy with this sale. $38 is, you know, more than my profit margin that I'm looking for. So happy with that. And I can't remember if I found this pair of shorts at the bins or at a thrift store. So, and what I'm trying to kind of remember is, you know, I keep track of my cost of goods as an average, and for the average for the whole year. And what will happen is come January, I'll reset and start creating a new average for the year. So that way I kind of don't have to stress as much as I do about picking up more expensive items at the thrift stores. Our thrift stores out here, you know, as probably most areas in the country, they're pretty expensive. So yeah. So if I were to get these at the Goodwill store, these shorts would cost $7. And then if I got these at the Goodwill bins, they probably would have cost me about maybe 50 cents. So, you know, it's quite a big difference in cost. Let me just clean up a little bit. Okay. All right. Now we have this really pretty Free People top or blouse, tunic shirt because it has a collar and it's buttoned down. It's pretty long. I mean, somebody could almost wear it like a mini dress if they wanted. And I love sort of the mixture. It's like a mixed media. So it has different patterns of fabric that are sewn together in this very, very pretty color palette. I really love this, the soft colors of the blue and the pink, but then you also have the cream and the black, and you have the black for punch, which is really nice. Oh, and I'm going to fold it to protect the buttons. On the inside, it has metal buttons. So just a really nice top. This is another shirt that I wouldn't have mind keeping it for myself, but no, I don't need to do that. I don't need to keep things. I need to sell them. All right. I still love finding Free People. I think it's a really nice brand. It may not fetch as much as it used to for people. But I don't know. It's one of those brands that I have a hard time passing on. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of start the fold on this one, and then I can look up the title. Title is Free People Top Women's Small Blue Floral Tunic Flowy Boho Oversized Coastal is the title, and it sold for $22.40. And that was probably an offer. Yeah, that was an offer to watchers. And it took about 5 days to sell. So pretty fast, very fast sale. And $22.40 is not my profit margin that I'm shooting for, but at least it was a really fast sale. So I'm happy about that, especially for an item that's a little bit more spring summer like. So yeah. And we are still on eBay, so there we go. I think yeah, I had more sales on Poshmark this weekend than eBay, which is unusual because it's been eBay beating out Poshmark. So that was, it was a nice little change. Okay, last eBay item. And this one is Smart Wool Shirt Men Extra Large Olive Green 100% Merino Wool Base Layer Outdoor is the title. This one sold for $29. And it took about a day to sell after I listed it. So this was a great sale for me. Let's see. Really great base layer merino wool shirt in a really good size as well. And the color, it really has a new feeling to it. However, it did have 2 tiny holes in it. And so what happened in the listing is I took photographs of the tiny hole, the 2 little holes, but I forgot to write in the description that they were there. So somebody went ahead and purchased it. And then I realized the error that I made. So I reached out to the buyer and I said, hey, I took pictures of these 2 tiny holes, but I forgot to mention it in the description. I said, would you like me to cancel the order, or would you like me to go ahead and I can cancel the order today, or I can stitch up the 2 tiny holes and then ship it out to you on Monday so that I have the weekend to do it. And he wrote back and he said, yeah, if you could fix the holes and send it out on Monday, that would be great. And he mentioned something that I feel like he's using this for work. And I feel like he's out in the outdoors in like Alaska or something like that, somewhere really rugged. So, he's kind of like, oh, nobody's going to notice the little holes anyways. And it's going to be like, underneath his, I don't know, sweater and everything like that, So I kind of laughed. So that was really nice that the customer was understanding about my leaving out the flaw in the description. Okay. Pretty much whenever I see Smart Wool, I will pick it up, throw it into my cart or my bag, and check, make sure it's in pretty good condition. But you know, I think it's pretty notorious for getting little holes. So, and you know, some customers or buyers don't mind. This I definitely picked up at the bins. So it's going out USPS Ground Advantage, so it's lightweight. You know, so this is a great sale for me. I'm meeting my profit margins. It's selling fast. It's in and out of my inventory system. So I really like this kind of sale. And you know, it's a really nice item, a quality item, and you know, sounds like the buyer will put it to good use. All right, great. Okay, so yeah, so that's it for eBay. So I thought maybe I can share some comments from the last sold to ship. Let me go ahead and find that. Here it is. Let's see. Oh, I'm a reseller. Thank you so much for your sweet comment. I really appreciate it. He said, great sales. And yeah, I'm a reseller is also a YouTuber, and I'll go ahead and link one of his videos below. But yes, thank you so much, and I hope you're doing well. Oh, hi, Suze. Thank you for your comment. Okay, so Suze says, I would like to see a video of you picking your orders prior to the shipping. Oh, yes. I can do that. I think what I'll do is perhaps I can do it once I kind of settle into this new space down here. I can definitely shoot that, and so you can see how I pick my orders and stuff. And perhaps I'm almost thinking maybe I can do another kind of like a day in the life, but instead of a reseller's weekend, it could be like I don't know, like a reseller's Tuesday or something. So it could be like more of a work day. So yeah. Anyways, Suze, thank you for this great suggestion. I can, you know, definitely put it on the list, and I'm really happy that you were able to watch this video. I appreciate you. Oh, hi, Julie. Thank you for your comment. And actually, also got a comment from Lynn, and they both said congratulations to my daughter, who that I mentioned that she was going to have a baby. Unfortunately, she had a miscarriage. So, you know, we're all super sad. And that happened just last week, you know, right after the video. And, you know, the only thing that we can think of is that they're both really young, and they can have time to, you know, enjoy the marriage and spend time together before, you know, planning to have a baby. And they were not planning that child, and they took a sort of a belated honeymoon to Greece, and so then that's when you know, they think that the baby was conceived. So anyways, but you know, I totally appreciate your good wishes, and you know, I have to wait to join the grandma club. So anyways, thank you so much. I really appreciate you both. Hello, Goofy, Dumb, Goofy, Hobched. I'm sorry, let me try that one more time. Goofy, Dumb, Goofy, Hobched. Thank you for your comment. So They said on a vintage item, it helps with SEO to lead with vintage or VTG as opposed to putting it at the end. Yes. Otherwise, you run the risk of your listing being seen often, but with not as high click rate, since not everyone is interested in vintage. Yes. Also, Eileen Fisher sells much better in larger sizes. Size small is a slow mover. Hope that helps. Yes. Thank you so much for this comment. I think that really does help a lot. And it's so great to hear, how people are titling things. Any kind of tips and tricks on titles is really great. And, the other thing too is, sizes matter, like you mentioned. So picking up a size small for Eileen Fisher, maybe, I have to just think I'm going to wait a little bit on, this item. It's not going to be quite the fast sell through. So anyways, Goofy Dumb Goofy Hobbed, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. Hi, Darlene. Thank you for your comment. So Darlene says, additionally, I took 51 items to Plato's Closet, and they only purchased 2 items from me. Therefore, I'll donate back the rest of it. Yes. I guess even like Plato's, Crossroads, maybe Buffalo Exchange, all those kinds of places, they're probably getting inundated with people's, items, not only resellers, but just, everyday people too. So that kind of makes sense. But it's great to try everything with your items before just donating it, right? So, you always get that chance to make a little bit more profit off of items that have been sitting a while. The items had sat in my closet for over 6 months, to closer to 1 year. Yes. So I took them all down and added new inventory in hopes this will help. Yes, definitely. I agree with this strategy. 6 months, closer to a year, for me too, feels like it's stale inventory. And, I really want to try to move it out and get new, fresh inventory in. So anyways, I think that helps the algorithm as well, So anyways, Darlene, I really appreciate hearing how you, try to sell your older items and, keep things moving. So anyways, hope you're doing well, and I really appreciate you. Oh, hi, Bethany Ann. Thank you for your comment. Oh, oops. I'm going to heart it because this is a new comment to me. Hi, love watching your videos. Oh, thank you. You have said you use average cost of goods sold. Do you have a spreadsheet you use for this? If so, did you purchase it or make it? Yes, so Bethany Ann, I actually, when I first started reselling, I went on to Ginger Marvin. It's a YouTube channel. Husband and wife team, really, really sweet couple. They make, a lot of great sales. And they had a spreadsheet that was downloadable for free. So I would write down every single item line by line and keep track of it. But after I joined the Reseller Nirvana group, I decided to stop doing line by line inventory, and I went ahead and I purchased Cheryl Miller's spreadsheet, and it's available. I'll go ahead and link her either her YouTube channel or her website below, so you don't have to be a member of the Reseller Nirvana group, but but I decided to go ahead and do that, and I'm very happy that I did. So that's where she has like all these different sheets within the one master spreadsheet. And so there's no line by line accounting for that. But I do keep a list of how much I spent each time I go to, sourcing. And then that calculates and keeps an average of my cost of goods. So that's how I keep it. And then after the year, I'll go ahead and start a new spreadsheet for 2024, and so then that's when my cost of goods starts again at the beginning. So so I'm anticipating next year my cost of goods jumping up to be higher, because I'll have started at thrift stores from the very beginning, as opposed to this year when I started thrift stores, just a couple months or a few months ago. So, and before that I was just doing the bins. So anyways, I'll go ahead and link, something about Cheryl Miller's spreadsheets below. And, otherwise, you can also maybe check out her YouTube channel and, find out if it's something that you're interested in. So, Bethany Ann, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. Hi, JC, also known as the Pink Hippie Co. Thank you so much for your comment. So JC says, love it. My cost of goods is about the same. Enjoy your ship vids. I noticed you used to do thrift haul videos. Did you stop doing those because people like the ship videos more? Thanks. Excuse me. Yes. Yes, that's pretty much true. I noticed that I had less views on my haul videos as opposed to the ship video. It seemed like the ship videos were more popular. And the other reason why I stopped doing them is because I decided to spend less time on YouTube and more time on growing and learning my reselling business. So I decided to just do one video a week. And I always kind of felt like that viewers might get a little bit more value from my sold to shipped videos, because you can see what actually sells. So as opposed to haul videos where, the viewer doesn't know, like, oh, here's, 50 items that I hauled, and what happens if only, 5 sold. So I just didn't want to give any, any bad information. And, I'm not an expert in any way. I feel like a beginner, but I think just the fact that I have a YouTube channel, I don't want to confuse anybody by, sharing my haul, and, what if a lot of that stuff never sells? Hope that makes sense. Anyways, yes, and I do, JC also has a YouTube channel, and I really enjoy her videos as well. So I'll go ahead and link one of them below. And so anyways, JC, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. Yes. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Yes. Thank you so much to all the people who have subscribed and liked the videos as well. I really appreciate all the support. And I'll go ahead and start on Poshmark now. And yeah, I really should, because I had quite a few sales on Poshmark this week, which is great. Okay. All right, first item. from Poshmark sales that I'll ship out is this Ralph Lauren silk shirt. And it's really a really nice, beautiful shirt. The title for this is Ralph Lauren Blouse Women Small Petite Tan 100% Silk Houndstooth Buttoned is the title, and it took about a week to sell. So this is a nice fast sale. It sold for $27, so with that I'm making my $20 profit. So it's right there. I'm getting my profit margin, which I'm striving for. So this is a really great sale for me. Happy with this sale. I feel like it feels like a brand new item. Very gently used, if used at all. Okay. Very happy when I sell sort of these items that are in really great condition. It just makes me very happy. Okay. Love that. Okay. I need to switch out my thank you stickers to the Poshmark stickers. Okay. So I'm using a mailing envelope, which is also known as the Tyvek mailing envelope, and I learned how to ship by watching Nathuski's videos, and I will go ahead and leave one of her videos below. And so McThriftsy, also known as Mackenzie, she uses this packing paper, so I like to use it as well. Just a little tiny bit of pillows. And also use USPS shipping supplies, which you can get off of their website, and it gets delivered to your doorstep and it's free. So very great resource. Okay, so next item is this Juicy Couture sweater. Another sweater, another item that's in really great condition. Let's see, made in China. So this one might not be vintage, but it does kind of have that Y2K style to me, a little bit more of a fitted top. Has these really great buttons, which I need to protect. And kind of an interesting sort of half sleeve. Let's see, let's do that. Yes. Okay, so let's go to this item. Title is Juicy Couture Wool Blend Cardigan Sweater Women's Medium M Gray V-neck 90s Y2K. This is an older item. It sold for $24. Let's see, I don't have a date on this, so it's that much older. I would say it's close to a year old. This is one of my oldest items, and so to get $24 on this item, I think is really great. I think what happened was I went ahead and, rather letting it go into closet clear out and just keep getting marked down lower and lower and lower until it's like $4, I think I took this item and I ended it, I copied it, and so it relisted. And because I felt like, you know, let's give it another chance. You know, I thought it was a quality item. Also because it kind of has that Y2K vibe, 90s vibe, I thought, you know, let's see if somebody wants it. And I probably listed it for something like, I don't know, maybe $32 or something like that. So, you know, $24 is probably a 20%. I don't know if it is or not. I can't remember. Or it might have been an offer from the buyer. I can't remember. It might have been an offer. Anyways, happy that this sold. It was in my very oldest bin right there, number 1, and you know, I love to sell things from the number 1 bin. very, very satisfying. All right. Okie doke. I think, you know, the switcheroo has been really beneficial for us. You know, for my daughter and her husband, you know, upstairs is finished and it still needs a lot of work. You know, this house was built in 1906. So, you know, it's a very old, I don't know, it's kind of built towards the late end of Victorian days. I don't know, I feel like it might be more of an Edwardian, but so upstairs, you know, it just has a more finished feel than down here. The kids have been living down here for, oh, I would say it's going on, yeah, 3 years. And, you know, it was always, this is always supposed to get refinished. And so I think, you know, it was nice for them to get the upstairs space, and then, you know, my daughter, she can sort of set it up the way she wants to set it up, you know, and decorate it and things like that, which is really nice. Oh, I forgot to mention what this is, right? So I'm gonna, good thing I didn't put the sticker on. So these are a pair of Viore leggings, and these feel wonderful. They are so soft, just soft and cozy and comfortable. They have the camo, a very subtle camo print. Got the little Viore tag in the back. And so these are a really nice pair of leggings. Super happy that these sold. Let's see, I don't even know how long I had them. I can't remember. Let's see, where let me find it. Oh, must be on the bottom. There it is. Viore leggings, women, small gray, camouflage, clean elevation, activewear workout. And they sold for $35. It did take, oh, it didn't take that long. It took about 3 days to sell. So I just totally forgot about these. I can't remember where I picked them up. It's unfortunately, it's just out of my head. I feel like this one was a bins pickup. I tend to remember what I got at the thrift stores a little bit more, because I tend to be a little bit more cautious because of the pricing. So, I don't know. But I do have a tendency to find Biore a little bit more at the thrift stores than I do at the bin. But yeah, so anyways, I'm, as far as being down in the unfinished space, I'm okay with it. I'm actually, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of used to roughing it a little bit. Or I have a high tolerance for roughing it. But I do like having a space that's kind of my own. It feels like just this little apartment, you know. And now that my younger daughter is at college, it just made more sense to give them, you know, the bigger space. For the two of them. And then what happens is now I have this extra little tiny room so that I do have space for my business. Okay, so next item is this, I think it's a vintage Adidas jacket. And I actually love this jacket. I think it's very, very cool. It's kind of like this windbreaker track jacket. Does have the newer logo, not the tree coat or tri-coat. I wonder if tri-coat is French. I don't know. I have to look that one up. I'm gonna go ahead and do it this way instead. So I'm gonna start the folds a little bit. Oh, I should check the pockets, yeah. Make sure there's nothing dirty or no surprises in the pocket. I have found money. I think the most I've ever found is $40, which I think was great, you know. But also found other things that were not so desirable in pockets. I like finding old concert tickets. I think that's really fun. Just looking and seeing which concert the person went to. I don't know. Okay, there, that's ready to go. Vintage Adidas men's track jacket, windbreaker, large L, navy white, activewear is the title. And this one took a while to sell. I don't even have a date on here. I would say it took about 6 months to sell. It sold for $20. So this was part of the closet clear out sale. But because it was taking so long to sell, I'm super happy to get $20 for this jacket. I think it's a great jacket. I hope the buyer loves it because I think it's a really nice jacket. Very nice. I mean, it's, yeah. I guess, you know, we're all partial to certain brands, right? And one of the brands that I really love is Adidas. It's just a brand that I really like a lot. And then I also have brand loyalty to Apple products. Really love Apple as a company. I love their products, so loyal to those brands. Okay, let's put that there. All right, here's a very cute little sweater cardigan. It's Free People. Very cute. It has all these buttons and sequins and just sort of a mixture of different little embellishments on the left side. Really fun buttons, a little bit of embroidering, and this is just a really cute little sweater. I do see a little bit. I think I'm gonna sweater shave. Title is Free People Cardigan Sweater Women Extra Small Oatmeal Angora Blend Embellished is the title, and it sold for $23. So it took about 2 weeks to sell, and $23 is not bad. You know, it's a good sale. Not a great sale for me because it's not hitting my profit margin, but happy that it was a fast sale. So if it doesn't quite hit my profit margin, but it's a fast sale, that's good for me, you know? This one was picked up at the bins. I do want to try a different bins in, you know, that's not too far away from me. But I gotta settle into the space first before, you know, I venture out and do something different. So, but I do want to check it out and see. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to go fast if I can because I don't want to make it too long. Although, you know, thanks, you know, for everyone who does hang in there. Appreciate you. Next is a pair of Travis Matthew pants. They're kind of the performance pants, sort of the lightweight stretch pants that can be worn for golf and or for everyday use. These are a great pair of pants, and I think I might have picked these up at the store. I think I saw that this one had a pretty good sell-through rate when I looked it up, so decided to go ahead and get these there. And the title for this one, is it at the top? Yes, it is. It's Travis Matthew Pants Men 36 Tan Chino Performance Activewear Comfort Golf Stretch is the title. It sold for $23, and it took, I think it was a same day sale. So it sold on the same day as listed. Super lightning fast sale. And you know, for $23, it's a good amount. Not a great sale, but a good sale. And the fact that it sold that quickly, I'm happy about. Didn't even go into an inventory bin. So, you know, very fast. Yeah, right now my store or my closet is shrinking. It's about 375 or so. So I need to get it back up to 400 maybe. If I don't get it up to 400, that's okay. I can just try to sell, just try to keep, you know, putting in my 5, or actually I'm doing 7. Do 7 a day. I put 5 new listings, and then I end and sell similar to older items, so that it almost is like a new listing. Okay, next we have a Vineyard Vines button up shirt. I love this color. It's so happy and kind of, it's bright but yet pastel-y, and it's a gingham print. Really nice, very sort of, I guess, I guess preppy. Preppy might be a good keyword for this. I don't know, Vineyard Vines is such a nice brand with the little whale and everything. And then I think of the East Coast, like, I don't know, like New England, you know, when I think of Vineyard Vines. I guess I think of Martha's Vineyards. Okay, let me find a... We don't get a lot of Vineyard Vines, or at least I don't find it very often, so this is something kind of a little bit more unusual for me to find. Vineyard Vines shirt, men, medium blue, gingham, slim fit, Cooper performance button is a title. It sold for $27, which is right there at my profit margin, and it took about 2 months to sell. So you know, this is a great sale for me. 2 months is perfect, you know, amount. Like, I like to sell things in 2 months or less, and, you know, happy with that kind of time frame. You know, 3 months is okay, but I start to feel a little bit, I don't know, like, hurry up already. Hurry up already, you need to sell. Come on. What's wrong with you? I thought you were a good item. Maybe it's my title. You know, and sometimes it is my title. Sometimes I make mistakes and I don't know, I put down the wrong size or the wrong color. You know, that's why it is kind of good to just take a look at listings that you think were really great items, you know, and sometimes it could be that, you know, that there's a mistake in the listing. Okay, there. So, anyways, nice shirt. Hopefully the buyer loves this shirt. Okay, so now is a very beautiful sweater, men's sweater. Kind of holding it up to look and see if I see any holes, because I feel like this might be cashmere and I don't see any. So this is Rag & Bone sweater, men, large, black, 100% cashmere, crew pullover, diagonal ribbed is the title, and it sold for $25. And it took it took 2 months to sell. $25 is a little bit low for, you would think, with Rag & Bone and as well as you know, 100% cashmere. But I just decided, I got the offer and I decided to just take the offer. $25 is a pretty good sale. And again, just, you know, moving items. So I do like to try to pick up cashmere when I find it. The tricky part probably, as you guys know, is, you know, finding cashmere that doesn't have any holes in it. So, but it is definitely a nice item to sell online because it tends to not be very bulky. Also, it's really lightweight. You know, the shipping is very reasonable. Yeah. All right, so next item is this pair of Madewell jeans. They are in this really great mustard yellow color, and they, I guess they are a wide leg, high-rise stretch denim jeans. Really cute pair of jeans. I thought this would sell quicker than it did, but it did sit for a while. The title is Madewell Jeans Women 28 Mustard Yellow High-Rise Baggy Cropped Tapered Stretch, and it sold for $24. It took 4 months to sell, so this took a while to sell. Yeah, and you know, happy that it did sell. What does that tell me? Tells me that this is not something I would probably pick up again. You know, in the ideal, it's not within my business model, so I would probably pass on this. But you know, I really thought that the color and the style would really carry this item and be much more desirable than it was. I mean, I think it probably had some lights and things like that. So maybe I had it, I might have had it listed in the beginning too high. That's probably what happened. But again, you know, if it's not really hitting my profit margin, then I need to skip it and just leave it. And sometimes it's hard to do that. Sometimes it's hard for me to just leave items behind. Because I think that they're, you know, they're a good item. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Next are these Good American jeans. Yeah, these are the Good Legs. In a very dark indigo blue. More of a skinny high-rise jeans. Great for fall, winter. Totally wear these with some boots. And let's see, let me find the title for this one. Not that one. There it is. Good American Jeans Women 28 Blue Good Legs Dark Skinny Stretch Denim Streetwear is the title, and they sold for $35, so this is a great sale for me. Let's see. Ooh, it sold in 1 month, so this is a great sale. Sold fast and sold for a higher profit than, you know, I was higher than my minimum profit margin. So my minimum profit margin that I'm shooting for is $20. So this is a great sale for me. When I find Good American jeans, I tend to pick them up. So I think I've only ever found skinny. found good legs. And then there's another type of good American jean where it's a size range, something like, I can't even remember, it was unusual, but I think it's almost like a jegging. And even those do really well still. I mean, the last one I sold was probably, I don't know, maybe like 3 months ago, so maybe it's changed. Really have to stay current and look up comps because things can change pretty quick. So, what's popular today may not be popular tomorrow. Alrighty. Okay, this one. Okay, so this one is, so I found these at the bins, and when I saw it, I just thought that it was such a cute sweater. It's super chunky. It's a chunky knit sweater. Almost has this kind of hand woven or hand knit kind of vibe to it. The colors are so happy and pretty. I'm a sucker for pink and orange combination, you know, along with this multicolored sort of oatmeal color here. So this item title is Rose Carmen Sweater Women's Size 2 USM, Pink Beige Angeline Turtleneck Handmade is the title. And it sold for $90, and it took about 2 weeks to sell. So this is another great sale for me. $90 is great profit for me. And it does have quite a bit of pilling, and I think it's just the nature of this sweater. So let me go ahead and see if I can sweater shave some of the pills off. Ooh, this is good. Just make it. Okay, do that. There. Okay, that's good. And then we'll just do this. Oh, wow. I'm going to go ahead and use this bigger poly mail bag rather than a USPS box. Although, you know, it would be, I would have saved money if I used the USPS box, but this just feels like it's saving some time. Like that. And then what I'll do is I'll put maybe a priority sticker on the back. That way, or the sides. There. Okay. All good. There. Okay. Okay. And last package to ship out is a bundle sale, and it's actually with a repeat buyer. And I don't know. Hi Pamela, thank you so much for your purchase. I really, really appreciate you. I don't know if this buyer watches the videos or the channel, but I thought I'd just, you know, give a shout out just in case. And anyway, so this bundle includes a pair of Tommy Bahama chino shorts. These are in really great condition. Also is a pair of Vans swim trunks or board shorts in this really great pattern. I was surprised that it took this long to sell because I think this is a really great pair of board shorts. And then finally, these Patagonia women's pants. These are really awesome pants. I don't even know what style they're called. They're kind of like a carpenter pant. Really nice. I know I picked this one up at the Goodwill stores, and I did research it quite a bit to make sure that, you know, it was a worthwhile pickup. So usually with Patagonia, I don't really hesitate too much, but not everything in Patagonia sells quickly and for great money. So let's see, let me go ahead and find this one. Yeah, so the pants, I'll just go ahead and read this title is Patagonia Pants Women 14 Blue All Seasons Hemp Canvas Double Knit Workwear is the title for this one. And so yeah, altogether for the 3 items came out to $64.40. And what I do is I give a bundle price of 30%. So $64.40. This is a great sale for me. I've had these shorts for a really long time, so I'm happy to move these. This one I had for not as long, just like a month. So, but anyways, happy to get, you know, sell the sell shorts and things before, you know, fall and winter hit. So very nice. Happy to make a bundle sale. I don't do that often, but yeah, but okay. I was gonna try to fit it all into a Tyvek envelope, and I think I might be able to. Let me see. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Yes. So all in all, the weekend was I had a good sales weekend, which is great. And then the week was very good. It looks like I'm starting to have some sale days are over $200 a day. And when I first started, I never thought that would really happen to me, so very excited how, things have progressed. It's a heavier package. I'm hoping that, I'm pretty sure this is under 5. Yeah, this is under 5. Oh wait, does it need to be under 5 or 3? I think it's 5. Yeah. Yes. And Tyvek, the material is really strong. So, I mean, it doesn't seem like it because it's so thin, but it is strong material. So, okie doke. All right, great. Yes. So that's it for this video. And, you know, I really do hope that you liked it. Hopefully, the sound quality and the lighting was okay. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, take care. Okay, bye-bye.